This is just for you to understand that we need to have a different mindset now, and that's what I want to discuss. So the reason why I showed the top 10 giants, well, it's just to let you know that Africa is a playing field for any investor. We encourage everybody, every color or every race, but we need Africans also to take the lead on the international market. We need Africans to create jobs. We need to change the narratives of a consumer generation to a generation of investors and business owners. So that's why.
Home sweet home, this is Africa.
Hi, Checker family. This is Sudi Amba, Africa marketer and your marketing coach. I'm the founder and CEO of Checker Africa, travel marketing agency. As you know, yesterday we launched these 7 days challenge on how to make $3,000 in 30 days. You learn about how you can become a travel business owner in Africa. Yesterday, I introduced this program and I had to introduce myself as well, just for you to know my background really as a business owner and also as a traveler. As a business owner and traveler, I understand perfectly the needs of a traveler. I understand perfectly the struggles also of travel business owner to attract clients. So yeah, without further ado, I'm just gonna jump into the second part of this presentation because yesterday, if you've missed yesterday, please, you can just look at the presentation of yesterday. Right. Okay, so, but before we continue, I'm just gonna read maybe, um, I'm just gonna read maybe one testimonial, and then we continue with the presentation because I know that some of you have no idea of what is Checker. Checker Africa is more to do with selling Africa travel and business. Many Africans in the diaspora and friends of Africa, they want to start a business in Africa. They want to invest money in Africa, but they have no idea on the steps to take or clarity on the kind of business they should focus on. So my suggestion is to consider the travel and tourism, hotel, hospitality, transport, technology, foods and drinks, entertainment niche. Sorry, they're all interconnected, you know, because the travel industry is such a big market and more lucrative and easier to start. The masterclass is for Africans in diaspora on the continent and friends of Africa who want to start doing travel and hospitality related business the right way in the motherland. The program is also for startups who find it difficult to find clients. So, yeah, this is just more to do with my presentation yesterday. It's just to remind you, really. Yeah, so the program is more to do on how to get your share of the $8.8 trillion travel market without a single capital in Africa. You will learn the sales funnel system to make your first $3,000 in 30 days. Just to remind you that I am a certified independent travel agent. I'm a business consultant. I'm Google certified digital marketer. I've got a bachelor degree in business studies with a major in marketing research, sales, and also consultancy. I have got 10 years experience um, in customer service as well. So you're learning really on how to become a travel business owner. These are just some places I've visited. We'll not focus on there because we got a lot to do, you know. Yeah, this is Dr. Aldi from Hopland Hotel in Idri, Congo, giving her testimony. This is Nehema Cooper from the Diaspora Consultants in USA. This is Charles Kishi, CEO of Zaniheza Rwanda. This is Atwi Ajay Emmanuel, CEO of MSTR Consult Ghana. All these we look at these testimonials yesterday. That's why I'm not reading really, but I'm just gonna read. Maybe I'll read this one. Yeah. So this is Mr. Passion Kenja, CEO of JBC DRC. I am Passion Kenja, founder and owner of JBC. We provide tech solutions for banks, travel and tourism companies, NGOs. I am pleased to present to you Mr. Sudi Amba, a brilliant, skilled marketing coach. My company have been working with him for several years regarding marketing and growth, and I can proudly say we are one of a big tech companies in Eastern DRC thanks to his coaching. You're looking for a marketing coach, billion business ideas across Africa. Sudi Amba is the person you are looking for. That is Passion Kenja, CEO of JBC DRC. Right. Yeah, so as I told you yesterday, there are a lot of investment opportunities in the motherland, in travel technology, in agribusiness, in healthcare, logistic, food processing, you know. So yeah, all this we discussed yesterday. But I told you we want to focus only on travel related industries because it's such a fastest growing industry in the world, you know. And the goal is really to help you make your first $3,000 in sales in 30 days. The disclaimer though, your success will require you to apply the knowledge you have acquired, your smart work, consistency, innovation, and your passion in the industry. We discussed about the top 10 giant of the travel and tourism industry in Africa. So yeah, you can look into that from the first video because today we got a lot of things to do, but I'm just gonna read this statement. Africa is a playing field for any investor. We encourage every color or race, but we need Africans also to take the lead on the international market by creating jobs. We need to change the narratives of a consumer generation to a generation of investors and business owners. The reason for this is because the top 10 was giant, was dominated really from Indian background or Western background. And we encourage also Africans to take the lead because this is like an Olympic game. We want everybody to be there. You know, we want everybody to create jobs. We want everybody to play and contribute, you know. Yeah. So the targeted sectors and industries that we'll be talking about in these 7 days, they focus more on high potential industry like the travel and tourism, hotel, hospitality, entertainment, transportation, logistics, travel technology, ICT, meetings, incentives, conferences and exhibition, agriculture and food processing, animal production, farming, fruits and vegetable, fashion and art, real estate, construction, farmland investment, and consultancy. All these, they are interrelated, and I will prove to you very soon. And they come into one group that we call the travel related industries. Yeah. Notice that when we say tourism and travel, there is a little bit different, though they sometimes people confuse the tourism and travel. The difference is the tourist is more to do with the movement of a person that we call tourist for business or leisure purpose or recreation purpose. And usually they go with a return, I mean, with a return journey, and it's for 24 hours or within a year. Um, the travel the travel industry though is more to do with different purposes really. It could be a social purpose like visiting friends. It could be a health purpose um, like I mean for medical purposes. It could be yeah, it could be for any type of trip really. And sometimes it's just a single journey, not a return journey like the tourist industry. The travel industry is much wider because it could be international related or regional or domestic, you know. But many of time they kind of look like the same, though the customer is called tourist in the tourist industry and traveler in the travel industry. But these two, they always work together. So I'm just going to discuss the subject of the day, why tourism and travel matter. And I'll give you an example of one famous destination that most of people knows about is Dubai. 40 years ago, the people in Dubai were fishermen, hunters, but now Dubai is a premier business event destination. Dubai is a first-class infrastructure and great hospitality. It's a host city for international business events, conferences, meetings, and exhibitions. The reason why I'm giving Dubai as an example is because Dubai makes on average, forget about the COVID-19 situation because it's really temporary. But uh, in a normal terms, Dubai makes around 30 to 43 billion dollar every year with 15 and sometimes over 15 million international visitors. And these activities bring thousands and thousands of jobs into the economy. The tourism and aviation contribute 20% to Dubai economy compared to 5% in oil production. In fact, most people they think like Dubai is more, the economy is more to do with the oil, but the truth of the matter, you can see the tourism and aviation contributes 20% to Dubai economy. Dubai is known for luxury, hotels, apartments, villas, restaurants, malls, flower parks, islands, museum, elite cars, Dubai International Airport, United Arab Emirates. We have hotels like Armani Hotel, Atlantis Hotel, Bulgari Hotel, Bar Al Arab Hotel, JW Marriott Marquis Hotel, Burj Khalifa. We've got all these wonderful places that make Dubai so attractive, like Dubai Mall, Dubai Marina, Jumeirah Beach, different activities like the desert safari, Tanura dance, fire dance, belly dance. The, the place is also warm, safe with new projects to attract adventure and business tourists every year. So you can see how Dubai used to look before and how it's looked now. I think many business or startup can look and at Dubai to get some inspiration, really. So yeah, the travel and tourism is one of the key pillars of national development. The benefits include the creation of jobs, investment, technology progress, regional economic growth, improvement of infrastructure, increasing domestic consumption, service export, cultural heritage, environmental preservation, and power of women and the youth. According to the World Travel and Tourism Council, the WTTC report, the industry grew at 3.9%. You know, that makes the travel and tourism industry the second fastest growing industry in the world, and that was in 2018. You know, the tourism and travel industry was ahead of the healthcare, information technology, and financial services. The sector contributes around $8.8 trillion or 10.4% of global GDP. The sector also contributes 319 million jobs. This means 1 in 5 jobs that were created in the last 5 years came from this industry. Travel and tourism is forecast also to contribute 100 million new jobs globally in the next 10 years. That means 421 million jobs will be created by 2029. You can see that just based on what I just said, now you understand um, the importance of tourism. Tourism employs 54% of women labor force, specifically in the hotel sector. They occupy management and administrative roles. More than half of tourist businesses are run by women. The tourist industry is large and complex, but easy to understand. All stakeholders in tourism and travel are interconnected, as I said before, in one way or another. Many rely on one another to be successful, like the transport, accommodation, events, conferences, tour operators, travel agents, travel extras, attractions, activities, catering services. Tourism is an important industry for African growth because of the direct and indirect jobs that it creates, sustain its strong foreign currency earning. Tourism is a multiple sector related. Yeah, we've got infrastructure, finance, education, and transport. Tourism can bring a sense of pride among the local community, generate economic activity and direct employment for the locals, and preserve resources, historic sites, and traditional activities. Most people love traveling. It gives you a sense of freedom and excitement. You know, you feed every sense of your body with a new experience, and the beautiful memories bring joy to you for years to come. So traveling is a good thing. Traveling, the travel industry or travel services and product, they are in demand, always in demand because most people they want to travel. Yeah, so you can see. I'm just gonna give few examples. You can use yourself as a traveler or as a tourist. What are your needs? Because like the travel and tourism industry is more to do with serving the customer needs, and the needs are different from one person to another. You know, talking about the services, we see like, for instance, reservation or facilitation of flight ticket, visa services, you know, hotels, booking of hotel, flights, tours, you know, renting a car, concierge service, greet and meet, you know, we go hotel, exchange of money, you know, and more. Yeah, when we travel, usually on a plane, we eat. Usually on a plane or restaurant or hotel, we drink, we use, we eat, we take fruits, So all these are products that are interconnected with the industry. Yeah, we eat chicken, we eat goat, we eat cows, you know. Um, yeah, we eat eggs, as a traveler or as a tourist. All this food, the food industry, the drink industry is really interconnected, you know. And yeah, uh, talking about more lucrative and profitable ideas is the fruit processing products like juice, um, you know, um, yeah, travelers always drink water, they always drink juice, they always eat meat, and yeah. Okay, so we can move to the next slide. Okay, yeah. So I think today we've covered essentially this. We discussed more about the importance of tourism and also different um, kind of product and services that the traveler or the tourist needs, So in the coming days, we'll talk about what is tourism, or, what we'll discuss more in depth about the product, travel product. We will talk about yeah, we'll talk about the types of tourist products as well. We'll talk about the market, the structure, you know, and then we will um, talk about the tourism and travel trends, you know. So I think it's very important that um, before we talk about the marketing strategies, how to attract clients, how to make money, it's important to understand how the industry operates. It's important to get the travel business um, basics really. And so I just want to thank you really for listening, and see you on the next video. Thank you.